Let us now look at degrees of comparison. Degrees of comparison deal with adjectives and adverbs. There are basically 3 degrees of comparison: positive, comparative, superlative. For example, hot, positive degree; hotter, comparative degree; hottest, superlative. In the same way, we have intelligent, more intelligent, most intelligent, or good, better, best. In order to interchange between these degrees of comparison, it would be safe to follow a set pattern. There are other ways of interchanging degrees of comparison in sentences, but the patterns suggested here are the easiest and most accurate. So let us take an example. Hari is the tallest boy in the class. Look at the words "the tallest." They tell us that the sentence is in the superlative degree. If you want to change this into the comparative, we will say Hari is taller than any other boy in the class. This is the comparative degree. The positive degree would be no other boy in the class is as tall as Hari. Now let's take another example. Hari is one of the tallest boys in the class. Since it is still the tallest, we are still in the superlative degree. However, look at the words "one of the." Hari is one of the tallest boys in the class. The comparative for this would become then Hari is taller than most other boys in the class. The positive degree will also be different. It will become very few boys in the class are as tall as Hari. While converting the various degrees of comparison, please note, we generally do not use a comparative degree with a sentence that begins with a no, not, never, nothing, nobody, etc. For example, nothing I have ever seen is as beautiful as this painting, and not nothing I have ever seen is more beautiful than this painting. When the comparison is between two individual objects or people or feelings, etc., we do not use the superlative degree. For example, Ninad is taller than Naveen. This is the comparative degree. So we will convert this to Naveen is not as tall as Ninad. This sentence cannot be expressed in the superlative. Degrees of comparison usually comes in the transformation of sentences section, that is in question D of question 4 in the language paper. It will not be asked as interchange the degree of comparison or give the positive or comparative or superlative form of the adjective. Rather, the sentence will be given and an instruction will be given in brackets after the sentence. For example, this is the best meal I have had. Begin no.